Alright guys, welcome back. And pit 2. This is going to be a beam comparison video between the two lights. It's going to be part 2 because my phone ran out of memory. So first I'm going to come up with the E21 on low, which is somewhere around, I think it's 40 or 50 lumens, I can't remember, and it's hard for me to look up the specs on this older light. That's low. High at 150, and you see how tight these beams are? That's probably about 12 or 13 inches across, and I'm about 20 feet from the wall. And also I'll compare another light too with it so you can see how tight these beams are. This is the E20 on low, which is 10 lumen, which to me is a pretty good usable lumen for you know, around the camp, maybe in a tent or something, or when you first wake up at night. Shake it. Level 2 is 125 lumen, and high, which is 250. Here's the E21 at 150. Here's the E20 at 250. I think you can see the difference on camera. But they're both real tight together. Now the E20 here, the E21, the older light, I use this light as a bedside light because it's only 150 lumen rather than you know, the brighter lights. I don't want a light that's too powerful. If I do choose a light that's higher lumens, I'm going to keep it on a medium setting or a low setting, because if you ever woke up in the middle of the light and turned a 200 plus lumen light on, it hurts your eyes. And a lot of weapon lights are super bright, which I don't really get that. You know, some weapon lights are like 600 lumens, and they're you know, tactical lights, so they're tightly focused. And man, I'll tell you what, man, you turn a 600 lumen light on in the middle of the dark, and your eyes and your night vision is on, it's like blinding. So you're not only blinding the perp, you're blinding your damn self too. So let me do a comparison. This is the through night, which is more of a floody beam. This is on medium, which is, I don't know, 200 and some lumen. That's on high, 1000 lumen. So that is, here's the through night here, and the Fenix here. So you can see how much tighter it is. The through night's probably about a 3 foot wide beam, and the Fenix is about 1 foot wide, or maybe a little more. So it's probably 3 times as floody. Let me do another quick comparison. This is going to be, this is just a regular Coleman. I don't know if you can see this. One of those Coleman Ultra lights from Dick's, 150 lumen. Let's see how that is. It's a pretty tight beam. And it's pretty comparable beam-wise to this one. This is the Coleman, this is the Fenix. Even though that the Coleman has a orange peel reflector, it's a little bit more. You can't see all the wash on the Coleman. It has a little bit of wash, but it's still a pretty tight beam. Pretty comparable. This is the E21, so it's 150. 150 and 150, they're both rated at 150. But the Fenix is a little bit more focused. And I think it's a little bit more brighter too. Alright, what else do I have to compare it to? This is a 100 lumen light. a Remington light, which is, I believe, a Rayovac, 100 lumen. Look at that. That's the difference between 100 lumen, well, it's rated at 100 lumen, and 150 lumen on the left. Big difference. And this is a pretty bright light, I guess, for a regular average Joe light. But I think that's it. I love the Fenix lights. The Fenix lights, you know, Fenix makes awesome lights. Let me get you back in here real quick and wrap this up. I don't know what else I'm gonna wrap it up with, but Fenix are awesome. But I also like the ThruNite. The ThruNite's probably my favorite manufacturer now. Their lights are a little bit more reasonable. The Fenix are really expensive.